Hello there, and welcome to day number 47 on the road to 2000 ELO Rapid Series. We're playing with the white pieces here against an 1800, 1819. We're going to go for the open Sicilian here after c5, and I still don't know the theory for this opening. I just know it's a lot of fun to play, so that's what we're going to do. Sorry for the lack of uploads in the last couple of days. It's been really busy for me. I was in a hostel in Tokyo, and unfortunately, there wasn't really much. Wait, can I play knight takes and then e5? I think e5 is overextending here. Maybe I should just play knight c3, bishop d3. Yeah, I was in a hostel in Tokyo, and I had a lot of fun, but unfortunately, the internet wasn't the greatest there, and there was not that much space to do some video recordings. So that's why I haven't uploaded recently, but we're back to it now. Can I play bishop g5? No, it's bad. I'm going to trade the knights, get into a position that is. I guess now they have d5, and maybe I lose the center, but probably should play bishop c4 here to stop this. Does that successfully stop it? I'd have one, two, three, four pieces looking at it, and they'd have one, two, three. So yeah, that does stop it. So maybe bishop c4. Just normal chess, nothing crazy. And we're gonna prepare castling on the king side as well. But yeah, Tokyo was a lot of fun. It always is. I was in Tokyo for about a week as well during the series. I'm sure you might have seen. If you haven't seen the previous videos, definitely recommend taking a look. I always like looking for bishop sacks here. I don't think it works. What can we play? Maybe bishop d2 takes. So bishop d2 takes, drops this pawn. That's not that good. Maybe just here. Maybe you can play bishop g5. Bishop g5 takes. Here takes, queen takes, pawn takes. It looks not bad. We'll try it out. Maybe I'm missing something. If knight takes, they lose a queen, so they can't do that right away. There's also no checks. Okay. Now I'm being asked, what am I doing with this bishop? Um, let's just take. Here is bad for me. That's for sure. If I go back here, then he plays this. Maybe this is not all that bad for me though. Takes, check. Okay, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna concede. Oh wait, I dropped this pawn. What am I doing? It's okay. I have two really nice. I'm winning this pawn, and I have. Okay, I guess I'm not winning this pawn. Um, maybe I'll go queen e2, preparing rook d1 before castling. Queen e2, bishop here is met with this. We're gonna delay f3 for now. And I'm gonna castle as well. Maybe I should play rook d1 now. No, I'll save rook d1 for later. Let's just castle. And if ever this, I have rook a d1, which I like. Doesn't really do anything, but it's a nice little in-between move that, improves my piece, gains a sort of tempo in a way. I'll just play it now, though. There's no reason not to. Yeah, we're doing all right here. I can even play bishop a6, maybe. See, I'm not scared of this. Like, the problem with this move is that after pawn takes, I can just go queen here, for example. So let's just do that. And maybe even pawn takes, and now rook d2. And I have to just make sure the queen doesn't have any moves it can play with tempo. I don't think so, though. Maybe the knight's going to go here. But, yeah, I'm just going to go rook d2. I don't see an immediate downside. This is a little risky, though. Go rook d2. We're going to try to go rook fd1. Yeah, I'm a little rusty, but hopefully it'll work out. I can still play this. I'm trying to see if they have a good follow-up. Maybe even no, that doesn't work. The knight's defending. Also, there's no back rank because the king has a getaway square. So I'm gonna go rook fd1 now, which was my plan initially. They still can't take. It's very possible I'm missing something here, though. The longer this game goes and the more I leave pieces hanging, it's very possible I miss something. Um, Now I'm curious as to whether or not I can actually use any of these threats. Um, let's go a3, preparing bishop b4. He's gonna try to push e4 now, I think. a3, bishop b4. Maybe I should go bishop b4 right away instead. Also, this is an idea in the future. Um, Bishop b4, maybe even f4. F4 this, then this. F4 looks a little crazy though. I'll try it. I'm scared of f4. I'm scared of queen b6 though. Let's try it. See what happens. If queen b6 is played. Oh wait, actually that's really bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. Oh, thank God. That would have been really bad. We'll cover it afterwards. I think I just saw something really nice. Oh, I just realized my queen's hanging. It's okay. You can't really take. And if he takes my rook first, then I take his rook. Okay, we're chilling. Oh wait, it's check. Oh, but at least my bishop's defending. My head's not in the game. I haven't played chess in a little bit. I'm a little rusty. So yeah, the last 3-4 days I haven't played any chess, which is why I haven't uploaded a video lately. Um, it's been really busy, but I had a really fun time in Tokyo, and we're slowly transitioning to the part of my travels where I'm going to be in full chess mode in Singapore. I'm playing the Singapore International Open starting November 29th, which is really exciting. Very hyped for it. And yeah, so I'm going to be playing more, streaming more as well. So if you are not already following me on Twitch, you should check out the channel. I'll be streaming probably every day when I'm in Singapore for at least a couple of hours. I've really, really missed streaming. Even no matter how much I've enjoyed the YouTube videos, I have definitely missed streaming quite a lot. Um, okay, so he's going for this. So I have rook takes, and I think they just missed that bishop takes at the end. Oh, I missed that. Never mind. Never mind. That was silly of me. Although I guess no, I mean I had to play this. I had to play this line. Solid observation by my opponent. Not bad. Not bad. Bishop check king here doesn't do anything. This knight's really annoying. Maybe I'll take this knight first. After the pawn takes back, I'm thinking that I have stuff here. So rook takes, and then rook d7 looked really good to me. Um, do I have something better? Can I just go here right away? No, I'd rather trade the pieces. Now, bishop probably takes, though. I missed that, too. Oh, yeah. Although I'm much better in the endgame. I will say that I am much better in the endgame. There's no denying that. Now, should I go for this? Or should I go for these pawns? I feel like going for the pawns is probably easier. He also doesn't have access to my second rank right now. So that's good. If here, then just here. And we're just gonna snatch up some pawns. Have a good time. I am down to 4 minutes on the clock, which is not as good, of course. Probably gonna go king f2. Um, okay, not king f2, I guess. Okay, we can go rook d1. If takes here, if bishop takes, I gotta think. Probably still the check. Oh, that's getting risky though. Maybe king g2. King g2 seems like it works. It's scary. I'm pinning myself to the pawn. It's definitely scary, but it looks like it works. And now something like bishop d3, locking in the rook. Okay. Now we're going to move the king up. Or what should I do? King up, rook check, king h4. And I think I'm fine. Could even go king f4. Advance a little more in the position. King f4, he has this. Maybe I'll just go... You know what? I'll go here. I don't care about this pawn. You can take that pawn. I don't mind. I'm going to check here afterwards. A little bit of an annoying... English. A little bit of an annoying endgame. Okay, that feels like a mistake. Let's push up. He's going to go here, probably. Okay, interesting. Throw in a check, why not? Or no, instead I'll go... Yeah, I'll throw in a check. We'll go here. If he goes here, I'll go bishop here. Okay. Gotta play faster. Let's go rook e1. Let's try to check here. I'm not worried about this. Oh, wait, this is a move. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Let's go this way. Oh, I blundered that big time. I have 2 minutes left, too. It's not like I should be rushing. If he defends with the king, I'll probably just take. Goes there instead, which is probably the better option. I'm wondering if I play here. I think this works to save my bishop. He has to take now, and then I can move my bishop out of the way. That was scary, though. And I can also win this pawn, actually. Although here... Yeah, that works. Wow. Yeah, okay, we're going to take the pawn. He doesn't have any more checks. That's what I was scared about. He does have this, though. So takes this. But then I just play rook d1, rook d2. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, take. No need to make it complicated. And we'll go here. We'll cut off the king. I really don't care if he goes after this pawn. I should be able to just promote with this one. Although, actually, if he goes after this one, I have this. Maybe I should keep the pawn on board. Okay, let's do this. Let's win this one first. Okay, we're going to push now. We got to play a little fast. If he goes here, I go here. Okay, I really don't mind. Or actually, do I? Let's go here. If he takes, I'll go here. I have this. If he takes, I have this, and then it's not mate just yet, but okay. Sorry, I'm talking less because I'm focused. I do think I'm getting better at my endgames, though. I think it shows, which is really nice. It's comforting. We're gonna play rook e6. And this should be winning. Okay, let's go here. Check this. Although I have a minute left, like I'm gonna have to play fast, try to pre-move, all that jazz. Probably his best option is keeping the rook on the board to make it a little complicated for me to actually trade the pieces off and promote. Okay. Could have played this before. Let's go here. Oh, I gotta think now. Maybe I'm not in the best spot. He's gonna check again. I'll go king d4. Avoid repetition. And I'm gonna try to close off this space for his rook so that I can promote this pawn. I'm gonna go here. This pawn's protecting the rook always. And I got this. He's gonna go here. Okay. I have. Let's go back down. Check. Um. How do I win this? Let's check. Okay, we'll push up. And now he can't trade. Okay, now it should be good. Although it's still slow. Let's go here. Oh, I should have gone this way. I have to trade one of my pawns. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, we should be fine now. 21 seconds left. Okay, let's focus. Okay, 16 seconds is more than enough, right? I'm not repeating what I did in the previous series again. Definitely not. Ain't none of that happening. No way, sir. No way, Jose. I just have to make sure I don't stalemate somehow. Okay. All right. Hey, I got better at this. That's reassuring. GG's, well played. Another win. Back on track. The rust hasn't done too much. It would be really funny if I somehow stalemated the pre-moves. I hope I don't celebrate too early, but I think this should be a win. And with that, we should probably be around 1790 ish. By the way, at the end of my last game on the series, I was probably 1776 or something. I gained about 5 elo because I played 2 rounds, 2 games in the Creator Cup against somebody who's around 1500. So I didn't include those games because I don't think they were um, really relevant to my progression. The rating gap made them pretty one sided. So instead, we're just continuing with a few elo difference, and we have now officially hit 1790. Amazing stuff. I love it. Also, I'm currently in Bangkok, Thailand. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that actually in the recording so far. So yeah, I'm in Thailand right now in Bangkok for the next couple of days before I head to Singapore. Let's take a look at the analysis of this game. Okay, let's see how this one went. We got e4, c5 on the board, the Sicilian defense. Typically in the past, I've tried to go for the Smith-Morra gambit, which I enjoy a lot, playing d4 after c takes c3, and if the gambit is accepted, d takes c3, knight takes c3 is played, and white plays down a pawn, but with some fun initiative in the opening. Here, I decided to go for a knight f3, instead, and this is what I've been playing recently, the open Sicilian, which is marked by the move d4 after the knights are on f3 and c6. And this leads to a very open game, as the opening name implies. We trade off the pawns, knight f6 is played, here I play knight c3, and this is all theory. And now after e5, we trade the knights. I didn't really know that this was theory, but it just makes a lot of sense. And bishop c4 here is the best move. Apparently, queen f3 is an option as well, and bishop d3 are options. So queen f3 or bishop d3 all look fine. The main goal is to defend the pawn, because after bishop b4 is played, you'll notice that this pawn is indirectly hanging. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. It's just a way for my opponent to win a pawn. Here I played an inaccurate move, I believe. As we saw in the game, it led to some complications. Bishop g5. It's not that bad, actually. After h6, I apparently have to take the knight. That's where the inaccuracy comes in, because I miss the importance of defending this pawn. When I backtrack, I just hang this, although I'm saved by the fact that after bishop takes, I'm threatening to win back a pawn. So that part saves me. What my opponent should have done to take advantage is play d5 here. And d5, it just gains a solid control of the center, because now I kind of have to move my bishop out of the way. And after they, block whatever trades happen, I don't have any way of competing or contending for the center. I just have to castle and play this game with a really unfavorable position. So yeah, my opponent didn't find the right way to punish me for this. They decided to take, probably thinking they're winning this pawn. I guess here they realized they dropped their own pawn, and so they decided to play d6 first. Although this gives me time to save my pawn on e4. I play queen e2, which is the second best move. I don't know why that's given inaccuracy. I guess the best move is so much better. Queen d3, probably because you can line up your rook and your queen together and create this I keep forgetting this word. What is it when two pieces line up together? A I don't remember. Somebody please let me know in chat. Like it keeps slipping my mind. For whatever reason. Barrage? No, that's not right. Yeah, anyways. I played Queen E2, defending the pawn, allowing for my rook to come onto D1. I like this move. After castle's short. Apparently castle's long is better. I guess it's because you immediately get your rook on the d file in one move, and the imbalance doesn't hurt you in this case. You're also threatening bishop takes. Yeah, a lot of reasons behind that. It makes a lot of sense, and that also explains why queen e3 is so much better. Like if you look at queen e3, castle's long. Now bishop takes is a big threat, because you're threatening to trade off the queens and win a rook in this scenario. So they probably have to play rook e8, and you're still in a very good position here because now you're just winning a pawn. Very cool stuff, and pretty straightforward to see if you think a few moves ahead, if you consider the options. And that's one of the reasons why I like playing classical chess more than rapid online chess. When you're playing classical, you get the chance to think about every single possible move, or at least every single move you think should be considered, and consider your opponent's responses to them, and get to go a little bit more in depth into calculating individual lines. I enjoy that aspect of chess. You don't get to do it as much in a rapid game, especially in one without increments. I think I would have seen this in classical, so maybe I should just train myself to look out for these tactics more. But anyways, we both castle, and this is an equal game. I play rook d1 here. My opponent goes d5, and I decide to take. And here I decide to go rook d2. Now this is bad because of queen b6. Um, For some reason, this didn't bother me. It really should have though, because this is bad for me. Also bishop a6 apparent. Oh yeah, bishop a6 too. Wow. Yeah, a couple of threats there that I would walked into. So this is a mistake. If queen b6 was played, I'd have to find the move rook takes d5, which or bishop takes. Bishop takes d5 makes much more sense. You're not losing the exchange this way. You're winning a pawn. But now bishop a6 comes in. Yeah, that's just good. That just I just missed that completely. Um, Curious here if I can. I can't play something like this. Yeah, so that's something I totally missed. Very nice move. And that's why it's always important to always consider where your opponent wants their pieces as well. A lot of improving in chess has to do with realizing that the board is a dynamic setting and your pieces are only fixed at individual moves. They can create spaces, opportunities for themselves in future moves. And that helps me a lot, at least I think, with my own growth. I try to think a little bit more about where I want my pieces on the board rather than what's the best move in the position every time. So thinking ahead a few steps. But it's also important to think about your opponent's pieces and where they want their own pieces to be. What are they likely to play? And that's something I can work on a little bit more. Here I played rook d1. That's a big blunder because of queen b6 and still not played, thankfully. And I keep on letting my opponent find that opportunity. And here I finally realize, okay, you know what? I'm going to try to create something here so that I can take this pawn on d4. And luckily enough, my opponent misses the idea of just moving the queen out of the way. And this is losing, apparently. Did I play this right? I think I did. Wow, bishop takes. And I should have gone here. And going here would have been really good. Instead, I went with the only move that's not as good. This also would be nice. So here's my idea. My idea was rook takes, rook d7, which forks the bishop and the pawn. Now, by playing this, I let my opponent take with a bishop and defend the pawn with their other rook. I'm still better, don't get me wrong, but I could have been much better. Even stronger is just rook 8d, rook. How do you write this down? 8d7, rook 8d7. Uh, and the reason why that's so good is because what's the response? Like, what are you gonna do reasonably? There's not really much to be done. The best move, according to the engine, is just losing the bishop because you can't really defend against both threats. And the more important one is your king safety. So you drop the bishop, and then you play something like rook f8, defending. But then here I'm just better. Like I double up my rooks, and I'm crushing. Um, Here I played this slightly wrong by allowing the bishop to take. So then after, if I played rook d7, which is still the right move, by the way, then they could play rook f8's bad. Not rook f8's fine. I mean, it's not good, but you know. Here for some reason I didn't play rook d7. I don't know why. Oh, I went after the pawns. And this is a miss, but I mean I'm still better, and it's just converting is a little bit harder, I guess. And no real mistakes here. Did I make a mistake here? Oh yeah, okay. So I thought I made a mistake here by blocking and letting him play f5. So initially, I wanted to do this move if check here. So I already had this in mind. And the reason why this doesn't work as well is because now after bishop d7, and you'll see exactly what happened, rook check. I should have played rook e4. I went bishop here instead. And now they have f5. And f5 is played, and my bishop can't move. It's pinned. And yeah, this was a mistake. I found the right move, though. Oh, actually, no, this is not the right move. b3 worked right away. I wish I saw this earlier, but anyways, they decided to defend the bishop, and then I played b3. Why is this significantly less good? 0.7 difference in the engine. Here, rook takes a3, bishop takes f5, yeah. Okay, I mean, I thought we were in a similar position at the end of this line. I guess it's the place where my rook ends up. But anyways, this was not the right way to go about it. Here, They should have played king e7, bringing their king into the game and not having it left in the back. Instead, after this series of moves, they let me play rook d7, cutting off the king. And yeah, this is pretty hard to come back from. Although, okay, here I messed up big time. So this is a big mistake. What am I supposed to do here? King e5. Oh, king e5, king f6 is so nice. King e5, king f6 is really easy. And also, you don't even have to go king f6, you just win the pawn. Let's win this pawn. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I still got some work to do on my endgames. This is a draw. Of course. Of course it's a draw. And let's see where my opponent misses the draw. So they gotta go rook c6 check, or rook takes f3. Rook takes f3 is drawing. Interesting. Here I try to protect my pawn. I'm supposed to go rook f7 check to defend my pawn. This cuts off my opponent's king, and lets me eventually take this pawn here with no defenders. So yeah, this is still a draw. Here I tried to trade off the rooks, and they should have gone for the trade. No, they shouldn't have. Should have played rook c2. Very interesting. And now here I am winning because I can try. No. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna probably very soon, probably in Singapore, do an endgame study video on YouTube. I'll definitely do a stream for endgame studying because wow, this is hard. This is really hard. How is this a draw? Takes here. No. Gotta go rook c6. And I guess the idea is that you can keep checking perpetually? Rook c6 check. Let's say, hypothetically, I try to... Oh, you know what the idea is? I can't go up. And if I go down either square, you can just play rook c5. And I always have to defend this rook. So even if I go here, you have this, and I have to go back up. And then you can keep checking. And if I go down, then you just play a waiting move. Say rook c1. That's hard. That's so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways. This is what happened. My opponent messed up because I can play rook g5. And I didn't play rook g5? That was my whole idea. Wow, I am not happy with how I played this game. Okay. But, yeah, wow. What in the world? Oh, I was really low on time, to be fair. I made this so complicated for myself. This is still a draw. And here I'm winning. Okay. The big mistake was getting was getting back on the G file when I could push my H pawn, I guess. Rook H7 check. I'm curious why not Rook H7 check. King G8. Rook E7. Okay, I guess I can just push. If the rook ever slides, then I can get over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wow. Chess is complicated. I almost go for a repetition here because I'm scared. And now here I finally get the chance to trade off the rooks, and I'm winning this endgame. Yeah, not much else to see. Didn't mess up at all. Yeah, clean conversion. And yeah, with that in mind, we are 1790. Almost at 1800 and less than 50 days in. Hopefully we can hit 1800 by day 50. That would be really, really cool. 200 elo in 50 days would be insane. 16 to 1800 halfway through would be wild. Let's see in the next video. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing it. It's free. It helps a lot. It's also really nice of you. Liking, commenting as well if you enjoy. And yeah, I have my chess rap video coming very soon. I think I'll post it today, I think. So yeah, in the description, there is a link to my YouTube channel for rap. You can also search up the chess rapper on YouTube and should find it that way. Yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoy that too. Okay, take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next video. And Goodbye.